Hello dear student, I hope you are doing well. Today we are at page 66. Here Amanat Ali again. This is unit 3 of level 3, and the topic of our writing today is writing a summary and a personal response. Writing a summary. First we will move to writing a summary. Writing a summary means, for example, you read an article, you read an essay, a long essay, a long article, then you should make it short. I mean, you shorten it, you reduce it to few words, and you summarize it. Summary. And you know what are the things, the important thing you summarize. There is important thing is main idea, that you usually write the main idea from the main paragraph. A good summary begin by restating the main idea. Restating, I mean, you don't write the exact word of the writer, but change the word. Restate, rewrite the word in, but meaning will remain same, but word will be different. Okay. And also it will give all basic information, main idea and other things. And also use synonyms and similar language. I mean, we use same words and their synonyms. Yeah. To describe or to write a summary of the paragraph, for example. Okay, then the second step, we write the personal response. Personal response or personal opinion. Then you write your personal opinion about the topic. For example, what do you think, what do you believe, how do you take it. Okay, let's move the moral paragraph. Here we have two paragraphs, paragraph 1 and paragraph 2. The paragraph 1 is the summary. How do you write? Okay, where is the actual paragraph? Let's move back to page. Yeah, here is the article or an essay about car that think about driverless cars. Yeah, in future you may have driverless car. They will use technology, they will use GPS, and so there are some pros and cons, mean if they are good and bad thing, advantages and disadvantages about using driverless cars. But so writing summary, here you see the writer, you summarize it into one paragraph. Whole paragraph, they summarize it into one paragraph. That is summary of the paragraph. And summarize in one paragraph. The second one is your personal, writer's personal response. For example, it says, I was surprised, yes, to me, I understand, yeah, I personally think, also I think, I believe, like this. So this one is the personal response of the writer. So sometime it happens in our daily study that we write a summary or write a personal response. Okay, let's move to the next page and read the task. Which sentence summarize the main idea of the reading? Main idea. Which sentence? Okay, here we need to find a sentence. For example, in the near future, driverless cars may change the way people drive. So this is the main idea. Or you can read it, read the paragraph, and see which one is the main, which sentence describes the main idea. The second sentence is, okay, read these sentences. From reading one, write the sentences from the moral on the page 67 that summarize them. Look, here we have this sentence, a longer sentence. The sensor can see turn, red light, stop sign, and other cars. Its computer use GPS and other data to drive the car safely to its destination. Look, if we go back and we see about this, so the sensor see road and make decision about turns and stop, and GPS navigation system and the car where to go. So here it is summarized in one sentence. Summarized in one sentence. 2 or 3 sentences are summarized into one sentences. Then B, same is the case. This sentence is longer. In addition, if an accident does occur, who is to blame? Do you blame the driver, the car manufacturer? So this one is a longer sentence. You have to find shorter sentence, summarized sentence here. Yes. So same is the case you have to do with C. Yes, read this sentence. This one is longer sentence, but it is summarized in the paragraph. You have to go back and do it. Then you have to answer the following question: does the writer of the moral summary has a positive or a negative reaction to driverless cars? So you have to read the paragraph and write if his or her response is positive, write here yes positive and give reasons. How do you know if the writer response is negative? You can give what reason does the writer gives to support his or her opinion. When we give opinion, we give reason why it happens. So you have to read the paragraph and answer this question: do you agree with the writer? Why or why not? This is your personal response. Do you agree? It is about you. Yes. Then when you finish it, complete it and show it to your teacher during the class or during the online session. Let's move to activity B. There is answer the question together ideas of your summary paragraph about reading 2 on page 60 and page 61. Write complete sentences. Be careful, write complete sentences. Do not write fragments, mean shorter sentences or only mean phrases or clauses. Write complete sentences. So the question about why are tablets replacing book and paper in schools? What is Saudi Arabia's tablet experiment? So let's move to page 100, page 60. Yes, there is a paragraph. You have to read this paragraph. Yeah, yes, carefully and answer the question on page 69. All these question 1, question 2. What benefits are tablets bringing to study to students in the UAE? In what ways are tablets helping teacher in the UAE? So you have to read paragraph on page 60 and 61 and then you can find it helpful. Then let's move to next page. There is yes, next task C. Answer the question together ideas of your personal response. Paragraph about reading 2. This is your personal response. How do you feel? How do you think? What do you believe? What is your opinion? What is your personal reaction to using tablet in school? So you have to write complete sentences. What do you think? Is your reaction positive or negative? Why? So you have to give your reaction. Do you like it? Do you like the tablets in school or in the class, or you don't like it? So if you like it, why do you like it? If you don't like, why you don't like? Do you agree with the author that tablets could better prepare students for future job in science and technology? Yeah, future job in science and technology. Why or why not? This is also your personal response. You have to think about it and write your response. Then we have to move to the grammar section. What is grammar topic today? That is parallel structure. Parallel, as you know from the term, parallel mean equal, two equal side. Okay, in grammar, parallel structure is used in grammatical structure. How do you say? For example, look at first sentence. Now students are taking tests and quizzes. Look here, noun and noun. So we will see conjunction, and we use conjunction and, but, or. Yeah, mean we use 3 conjunctions, and we see if on the both sides, noun on the one side and noun on the other side, mean then it is parallel. For example, students are taking tests, noun, and quizzes, this is the conjunction. So now let's see second sentence. Now students are taking tests and there are quizzes on their tablets. Students are taking test. Okay, let's see, this one is taking test, verb and noun, and there are. So this one, look, this one is not the noun. So now noun or noun phrase. So this one is not the parallel structure. Let's move to next parallel. Machines makes our coffee and clean our dishes. Make, verb, this is the conjunction, and make our coffee, clean our dishes. So this one is parallel structure. Let's see next example. Machine makes our coffee and our dishes are clean. Let's see, make our coffee mean noun phrase or verb phrase. Our dishes, now it is pronoun, noun, and at the end it is verb. So this one is not parallel structure. Parallel structure, both sides should be equal. For example, if you are using and, but, or, so using any conjunction, So people can tell the car to drive cautiously and aggressively. So cautiously and aggressively both are adverb. This one is the conjunction. So this sentence is parallel. Let's move to next example or next here is the activity A on page 71. Read these sentences from the reading first, okay, then underline the parallel structure. Underline the parallel structure first. If the structure parallel, underline, then and identify the word form. Identify the word form. What is the word form? Noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, or whatsoever. So word form. And circle the conjunction. If which one, where is the conjunction, you have to circle the conjunction. Let's move to the activity. For example, number 1 is solved for you. Robots do the vacuuming, mop the floor, and move or yard hand free. Let's see. Here is verb, move or yards. Verb mean noun phrase or verb phrase, and this is the conjunction. Okay, let's solve another second exercise. Sensor built into cars sound an alarm if drivers get too close to a person or another vehicle. First of all, look at the conjunction or, yeah. So to a person, another vehicle. So look here, this one is the parallel structure and this one is the conjunction, yeah. So a person, another vehicle, so this one noun, we have to mark it if it is noun verb. Do the same thing with the rest of the sentences. They might not recognize them when a police officer tell traffic to stop or pull off the road. To stop or pull. So you have to circle the conjunction, linking word like or, and, but. Then solve the exercise and show it to your teacher during the online session. Let's move to activity B. What does it demand from us? Okay, let's see. Combine each pair of sentence into one. We have two sentences. Look here, they are not listening to their teachers, yes, and they are not penciling down notes. There are two sentences. We have to make one, combine, join. They are not listening to their teacher or penciling down notes. Listening to their teacher, penciling down their science journal. Here is the conjunction. So we have to make one sentence, and using conjunction, you can use conjunction according to the sentence meaning. They turn their design into a presentation. They share them on their screen. Look, they turn their design into presentation. Turn their design into the presentation. And look here, it's also verb, them to their screen. So which conjunction will we use? And. Here we use and we will remove they. Make one sentence. They turn their design into presentation and share them on their screens. So you have to move to next sentence. Right now it's too early to know. The answer could be next door. So you have to make combine the sentences with conjunction and also mark the parallel structure. Same is the case with the rest of sentences. If you have any question, you can ask your teacher during the session and you can solve it and show it to your teacher during the session. Thank you so much for listening and taking help.